The hardest hit groups in this unstable economy is senior citizens.
Most are past the age to go back to work and are forced to live on a fixed income. And it's tough. They tell us the rising cost of groceries, gas, and just as important, their medication is squeezing every last bit of money they get.
Tonight's special report, 7 News reporter Garrett Cryer takes a look at how this new normal is affecting one elderly Lawton couple.
He joins us live tonight from one of the senior nutrition centers where he found out a lot of seniors, including that couple, go to eat during the week to save money. Garrett?
Guys, this is where you'll find a crowd of seniors at lunchtime 5 days a week, where there is such a thing as a free lunch. And for those who eat here, like Mitzi and Cliff Reckline, it's a real lifesaver. The Recklines have been retired for 5 years. Over that time, they've become experts at keeping their costs down.
We did have, some savings, and then this crunch didn't help at all.
One place of solitude they've found some financial freedom in is the local nutrition center, which they've been going to and eating at 5 days a week for the past year.
It's been a blessing. It really has, because I don't have to, I only buy groceries for the weekend.
And she says she further cuts down on that grocery bill by checking out the local newspaper.
I watch the coupons, I watch the sales in the paper and that kind of stuff. Yeah. That's one way that I manage. I make my own potato soup with dry powder, and then I throw some of this in it, and it doesn't taste bad. It tastes real good. And sometimes I just have a cup of soup and a yogurt for dinner, and he'll have a bagel.
Which she says also helps because they don't eat much. Plus, she says her son helps out, which further cuts down on their bill.
My son is retired military, and he lives here, and when I need flour and sugar and the stuff that's higher in the store, he will pick those things up for me, and that helps my cost too.
And when he makes those trips for her, it also cuts down on another expense.
Well, it's like cutting down here. We don't go anywhere, other than back and forth here. I've cut down on gas. We've cut down on just about everything.
Meaning, other than insurance, they get by living on $100 a week. But one thing that coupons or her son or the nutrition center can't help with is medication. And her husband Cliff needs a lot since he became sick.
He has some Alzheimer's and dementia. He has neuropathy in his legs, and his prescriptions, even we have a prescription drug plan, but it's still, when you hit this coverage gap, it doesn't cover, and the prescriptions for Aricept and Namenda are really high.
Mitzi says before they hit the coverage gap, they only had to pay a little over $100 for 3 months worth of medication. But then,
well, when you hit this certain plateau and you hit this coverage gap, you have to pay the full thing, which is like each prescription was $529 for 3 months for one, and he was on 3 different ones that was that much money.
Cliff says although things like that are difficult, he uses his knowledge from the time when he could work to help pull them through. Now the skills he used to use come in handy.
We went to various companies that were having problems, and what we did was try to straighten them up and get them back so that they were making more money.
But they say the most important thing that's helped them through it all.
Which foot?
My foot's out of the way.
Is each other.
We get along pretty well. We've been married for 60 years, so what do you expect?
Mitzi and Cliff say it also helps that they live close to their family and their 5 kids. Reporting live from the Comanche County Nutrition Center, Garrett Cryer, 7 News.
And the Nutrition Center says they normally have about 75 people come to eat lunch there daily. They say that number fluctuates up and down with the economy.